Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul. This is Chef Amy.
Hi.
We got Chef Alex.
Hi.
Sorry, been pretty ill lately. I'm having a good day. Things aren't too bad today. And this is also Chef Sally, who insists to be part of this the whole time. She has to be a part of this. She's not letting us not, so it is what it is. So we're making some barbecue chicken Cesar barbecue chicken, whatever way you want to call it. So basically we had our chicken, rather than taking the time to thaw it, Amy came up with a bright idea. Well, let's boil it, and then we can do that. So this is what we're gonna do. So we took chicken, we boiled it. It's mostly done now, so this isn't gonna take very long. I got the pizza dough already going off in the pizza maker, or in the bread maker, I should say. So we're going to cut this out here so that it's in small little bite-sized chunks. And it's much easier to do it this way too, guys, because you can spend forever waiting for chicken to thaw. And yes, it's already mostly cooked, but to be honest with you, chicken is much more, way better, tender, juicy when you boil it first and then you cook it. So this is going to get really cooked 3 different ways. Number 1 was boiling, which is pretty much done now. And then we're going to fry it up just a little bit, not for very long, but this is going to be the first part about it, so it'll be fun.
And if you wait for it to completely thaw, it could take a few hours as well.
Or it could take all day for all that matter.
Yeah, it could take all day.
It's going to take a while, right? So that kind of sucks. So I got oil in the pan already. One more piece of chicken to do, and then we'll start cooking up here. And this is kind of my little experiment. This may work really good, or maybe this video will never see the light of day because I thought it sucked. And if it sucks, I'm not sharing the video.
Yeah.
But that's why we're going to try it first.
Yeah. Maybe this will be the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And if it sucks, I'm blaming you, Jess. Don't worry, I'll also blame Amy.
Really?
Yeah. I think this will taste really good, though.
Yeah, I do too.
You want to break your chicken down, because if you wait until it's already cooked, well, at least the second try, it's gonna be a little annoying. So do it now. And by the time that the bread maker is done with the pizza dough, it's gonna be a while anyways. So I'll have time to cool down, which is good. We'll have time to chop the vegetables. You'll have a few minutes to do some of the cheese for us, because God knows I really do not like doing cheese. Amy likes cheese. She really does. Don't you, Amy?
Yeah.
She likes eating cheese. She likes chopping it up. She enjoys cheese in every which way. She even likes cutting the cheese. You don't have to worry too much because it is already cooked, so it's not like it's... So, until our next step, I'm going to have Amy clean it all for me.
Alright.
And grate some cheese. So now we're going to turn the oven on. We don't need to be too crazy. And I'm going to dump some smoldering applewood. If you can get this, I suggest everybody get this spice, because it is really good. Put a little bit of low salt. some ground black pepper. Because you gotta have the ground black pepper. You have to have that. And some chili oil. It's Chinese. About 1 good spoonful of this. Or maybe a spoon and a half. And then some barbecue sauce. And this is our onion and whiskey flavored barbecue sauce. This is going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, guys? Sometimes you gotta look at it this way. You can go out and get a pizza anywhere, and I guarantee pizza like this would probably set you back probably twice the amount it would cost you for a regular normal pizza.
Yeah.
Why? Because it would be a designer pizza, so of course you're gonna pay extra. And really, what's so different about this? Instead of the spaghetti sauce, we're using creamy Cesar dressing. Okay, so you know what? If you get that on sale, it's actually cheaper than doing the pizza sauce. Unless you're making it homemade, then yes, it is a little bit more expensive, but not a whole lot. This you're using chicken, and yeah, you are going to spend a little bit more. But if you get this from
On sale.
it's on sale. It's not bad. But if you go to a pizza shop and get them to do it for you,
It's gonna cost a lot more.
it is. It's going to be ridiculous. And they're not even going to use real chicken.
No, they won't.
Like
They'll use artificial
use artificial. They'll use
to save money.
They'll do anything they can to save a few dollars.
Yeah.
It'll be all processed.
Yeah.
But
And
this is legit.
this is real chicken. Do you think this is enough chicken, Amy?
Mm-hmm.
Or do we need to do the other?
I think it'll be enough. Are we
Yeah.
only doing 1 pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good.
I think that should be enough too.
Now I'm going to talk a little bit about pans. And a lot of people think about, well, what if I deal with a fond? Why do I have to spend all my time scraping? Get a stainless steel stick-proof pan. Is it going to last forever? No. Is it going to last a long time? Yes. But here's the thing. I'm using a lot of sauce on this and a lot of spice. And look at this. Look at the pan. Doesn't it really look like there's anything that needs to be scraped off of this right now?
No.
Nothing. This is super, super easy. Like it, and it won't. How easy is it going to be to clean this pan, Amy?
Easy.
Get a good pan, invest your money in getting a decent pan that will actually, you know, work for a while. You can get a really super cheap one. It's not going to last.
No. It'll wear down in a few months.
Yeah. And then you're still going to have to spend time scraping it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be it for now. When we're done with the pizza, if we got everything all prepped, then we'll come back. So until then, please just hit that like, share, subscribe button. Tell me if I should shave Amy's eyebrows.
No.
Yes.
Drop a comment.
No.
Drop a comment in the field there. We'll, if we get enough comments here, guys, I will shave Amy's eyebrows off.
She already did to Poul.
Yep. She
No.
did. I mean, look at Amy.
No.
There. So we'll be back. Welcome back. So now we gotta get on with our topping. So this is gonna be the easy part. Because all we really need extra really is cheese, which Amy's been so kind to have already taken care of. And because it's Caesar, it doesn't really need much more than chicken and lettuce. So we're gonna take care of this right now. We don't want to go too crazy because We don't want to waste.
No.
But
You want to save some of that for burgers or sandwiches.
yeah, but we just need to make sure that we have enough to put on the actual entire pizza,
Yeah.
right? But it's not a very big head of lettuce anyway, so, you know, whatever. I think that's I think it's good to get mostly used anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to use it all because it's really not as good as I thought it was. I think it's going to be a great pizza. It's one of those things, and if you're going to be one of those people that's going to be like a vegetarian or a vegan or whatever, then you know what? Alter it. Don't put chicken in. I don't eat chicken. I'm not vegan by any means, but I mean, I would much prefer a vegetarian pizza than a meat lovers.
Or pepperoni.
Or a pepperoni, definitely.
God forbid pepperoni.
And the going joke, there's a pizza place like 2 minutes down the street.
Yeah.
$5 and you can get a slice of pizza. The only problem is he only offers one type of slice. And
Sometimes he has meat lovers, but that's still not really enough of
yeah,
a difference from pepperoni.
yeah, to me it's not. It's not. I'm not a big fan. And it is what it is. Okay, man, I'm going to get in here for 2 seconds.
I'm done.
The only difference between meat lovers and pepperoni is that meat lovers, well, has more meat on it.
That's more meat. I think that's really it.
That's really the only difference.
I'm not saying that I don't like meat. I do, but sometimes a heavy pizza crust, depending on where it's coming from, can be heavy enough. So I'm just going to put a bunch of lemon in here.
And it's really easy to get sick of the same kind of pizza too.
Interesting. I like to have a little bit of lemon in here.
Lemon just adds a little bit of zest.
Yeah. This is going to go in the garbage anyways because it's broken. That should be enough. It's pretty cheap, so it's not something that, you know, costs a lot to replace. But having lemon does help. And of course, it's gonna go in the fridge. Amy forgot to do that.
What?
The sausages.
Oh, oops.
So we're not gonna put this all in here because we don't need it all. We will when we'll need the rest of it when we go to make the actual pizza.
Yeah.
Because this is what we're going to be using instead of sauce. So we want to mix this and just make sure that everything's all mixed and it has sufficient amount of the dressing on there. Yep. So that's pretty much all we need for this. So that's actually pretty good. We're going to set that aside. Put this in the garbage.
The dressing smells really good.
It does, and this is that's calorie-wise creamy Cesar.
Okay.
And that's what I would be using, creamy Cesar. And we'll be using a little bit more of that. Now, if you don't have that, but you have other salad dressing, go ahead, use that. Not a big deal. So we'll be back when we're ready to start making the actual dough itself. Welcome welcome back. So Chef Poul made a really stupid mistake. And Chef Poul can defend himself on this because Chef Poul's not feeling great. That's my excuse and I'm going to stick to it. So, first of all, we need to dissolve some yeast. So I made bread, not
dough.
not dough. So yeah, that's not going to work. So we're going to stir this and dissolve this for 5 minutes. Hey buddy, this is Chef Choco. We've got too many cats in here. My roommate has 4, I have 2. The cats like their attention a little bit much.
And I have 2 cats too. I don't live here, but
Yeah, you don't live here.
I do have 2 cats myself. They're great little cats. They don't always behave, but they're good.
No,
They're good cats.
But they're good cats.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get 1 cup of water. Try not to disturb the kitties. Oh, else it's going to be alright because we do like bread. Hey, down from the cupboard.
That's not water to drink, Bert.
Deal.
That's Bert.
That's Bert, by the way. Yep.
Yeah, the good thing about this is that now you have some bread.
Bread's always a good thing.
And it's homemade bread too, so it'll be better than the stuff that you buy in the store.
Oh, she put it in here. Okay, not a big deal. So we're waiting for this. Just gonna gather the rest of the ingredients. Now on this, I'm going to put a little bit of water in here just so that I have it if needed. Now with flour, what we're not going to do is just put it away. Because we're going to need this when it comes to terms of rolling the dough. Okay, so what else do I need here? I'm glad that all the cats get along for the most part, because it can get really annoying when they don't. The problem is that these two can be a little lively when they're in the mood to be lively.
They are still kittens, and Choco is technically still a kitten.
He's very much a kitten. So that's 2 tablespoons of oil. And I'm going to use a little bit of Truvia.
Choco.
Bert, go lay down. Nope. low salt or no salt if you have it. I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed ground black pepper. And then I'm going to use a little bit of oregano. You don't have to add this if you don't want to, but where it is pizza crust, I kind of like having that. And I know I said 5 minutes. If you don't want to wait, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It does not take that long to activate.
But you do want to let it sit for a while.
A little while, and that should be enough.
You don't want to put it in right away.
Alright, so what you're going to do is take a little bit of time and start mixing it now. It shouldn't take that long.
And once this is all mixed together, I think you have to let it sit for a while to let it rise.
Nah, you shouldn't have to, I don't think. But you know what? I'm going to anyways. Alex is completely ready. I'm going to leave it set for like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes.
And you should have it covered too.
Yeah, you got to cover it. It's going to kill me with whatever. Okay, so we'll be back in about 15 minutes after it's had some time to rise, and then we're going to get ready and wrap it up because it's not going to take that long. We'll get this, we'll roll it out right on the pan, put our stuff on, right into the oven. We'll be gold. So we'll be back. Welcome back. So I've got my oven preheating to 500. I got my pan already greased. And now I'm going to lightly dust my work surface with some flour, which is pretty important.
And yes, you do have to do this so the dough doesn't stick to the table.
And it's going to regardless, because it's going to be annoying. And I'm just going to put a little bit of flour on here.
It is going to make a mess, but, you know, it's kind of...
That's what we keep Amy around for.
Yeah.
This is why I prefer the bread maker. I really do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's got bread in there right now, which isn't a waste. I mean,
no, it's not a waste. That should last you
a little while.
a little while.
Homemade bread's always good, anyways.
Yeah.
So I mean,
way better than store-bought bread.
yeah. So I mean, I'm not going to complain about that.
The good thing about it is that it doesn't have all the additives of grocery store bread.
Alright, so this is going to be a pain. And it is a little bit of a pain to clean up after, and that is what it is.
Yeah.
That's part of making pizza.
Can't really help that.
Nope. Just gonna clean that off a little bit here. Now I'm gonna clean my hands because, well, it's pretty sticky. Pizza is really easy to make. It really is. If you have the patience to do it, then it's really, really simple. It's not hard. Now I know I just put this dressing around here somewhere. It's right here.
And a lot of times, if you make a really good homemade pizza, it's most times it's better than store-bought pizza, like pizzeria pizza. It'd be a lot better if you make it homemade.
Oh, it's night and day better.
Yeah.
There's no comparison to it. It really isn't. You're better off making your own pizza rather than buying it at times.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, if you're busy and you really want pizza and you just rather order it, yeah, I can understand that. We do that at times. So we're just going to make sure that we have a nice covering of our creamy Cesar.
Not to mention, it's a lot cheaper to make your own pizza.
It is. You get a lot better out of it.
So that's what it looks like so far. But we're not done yet.
Nope, not even close. Now you're gonna ask, what's the best type of cheese to put on this? Well, that's really up to you. What do you enjoy?
Yeah, really, it depends on what you like.
Now I'm not adding a whole lot of other extras on this. I'm not. You can if you want to. Now, if you look at your creamy, you're looking at your Caesar salad, and you like onions on it per se, then add some onions. You can do that. This is your pizza. Like, I'm not going to, because technically, when it comes to my Caesar, I just like my Caesar. I don't like anything special on that. That's the wrong one.
Do you think adding spicy peppers would be good on this, or?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Absolutely. You 100% can add that. And I know that I have my...
So, Tara, if you're watching this and you want to add some spice to this, you can, by all means, add some jalapenos or whatever kind of hot peppers you like.
Absolutely. Whatever you want, man. Like, this is your pizza. Make it yours. Now, we're not going to add the actual lettuce until the end.
Right.
So that's not getting added yet. I'm going to use some tongs on this. But we want to make sure that we spread our chicken around so that everybody has a good fair bite of chicken. And because we've already cooked this in advance, we don't have to worry about it not cooking fully. I always recommend when dealing with like real meat, cook it before you put it in the oven, just to ensure that it's 100% going to be cooked down, 100% not worried about it, because where this is chicken, if you didn't,
You can get really sick.
you can get really sick if it didn't fully cook.
Yeah.
So you really want to make sure this is cooked. It's really, really important.
With chicken, there's really no such thing as a medium rare. If you do that, you can get very sick.
No, I mean, Alex brought this up, so I'm gonna say it. I watched a video, and this was a totally dumb twerp, and I can't believe somebody was actually this stupid. But some people really are this stupid. They went to a restaurant, their friend ordered a medium rare steak, which is fine, but the other person got really mad. Why? Because they figured that the person coming out to take the order should have asked them what they wanted. The problem is they had chicken. Chicken's only cooked one way.
Yeah.
And they just didn't get that. Guys, chicken has to be cooked.
It has to be cooked fully.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to, I'm going to set this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at 500 degrees. Still not ready yet, not a big deal. When it's ready, it's going to go in. Keep an eye on it. I said 15, 20 minutes. 15 minutes, take a look. If it looks done, take her out. Simple as that. But whatever you do, keep an eye on it. Everybody's oven's going to be different. So just keep an eye on what you're doing. It should work out fine. So we'll be back in about, it's going to take a few more minutes, so I would say about probably 20, 22 minutes maybe, and we'll see when this is done. and then we'll finish up. And we're back, and believe it or not, we're actually done. Well, pretty much done. Now, remember, when you make this pizza, you have to leave it set for about 5 to 10 minutes before you start cutting it.
Let it cool off.
You gotta let it cool off. If you don't, it's just not gonna go well.
No.
You have to let it sit. And use gloves too.
And you also don't want to eat it before you let it cool off either.
Oh hell no. It would not go well.
No.
Trust me on that, guys. Now take a look at that so far.
Oh, I think that looks really good.
It does. But we're not done yet. I mean, that's chicken. And if all I wanted to do is make a barbecue chicken,
You'd be done, but there's still more to do.
yep. Not much, but
No.
Now, if we got better lettuce, I think this might look a little better than it's going to, but it is what it is. You want to try to spread as much of this as you can.
I remember Pizza Delight actually had a specialty pizza a few years ago, and it had lettuce on it.
You know, and first off, you think, well, this is going to be a really crappy pizza. Okay, who wants lettuce in their pizza? But you know what? I've always, when I was younger, I used to make fun of people for wanting a Caesar salad, but oh, actually, you know what? This is probably just a no.
When I was younger, I used to turn my nose up at salad too, but
You get older.
you get older, you start to appreciate healthier foods.
Yeah. After I took my first heart attack, salads were my best friend.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like I go to a restaurant, if there's really nothing that catches my eye, the thing that will catch my eye is a salad. Now, I probably would have preferred a little bit more lettuce, but that would be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, that'll be fine.
Now, I would prefer to have a little bit of Parmigiano just to sprinkle over, but we don't have it, and I'm not going out to the store just to buy a little bit of it. I'm going to use the rest of the cheese. Now this is coming out of the oven, so it's going to be a little melty right now. And this will melt a little bit more, so it's not a big deal. How's that look, guys?
That looks really good. I can't wait to try it.
I know. So what I want you to do, guys, is do me a favor, hit that like, share, subscribe button. That really means a lot to us. And give me 1 second here. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, and visit us on www.poulskitchen.com. Click on our cookbooks on the upper top right corner. If you want to donate, we appreciate it. It does help us out quite a bit. Hitting that like, share, subscribe helps us out quite a bit too. It shows Alex that you appreciate his hard work of being here to help film when he can be. It helps us show that you actually care about what we're doing. And that means a lot to me. So please hit that like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think. So we'll see you next time.